Can I say, I've never been physically attracted to anyone in my life. I don't know if that's weird, but I'm such an emotional person. I can only be physically attracted to someone if I love them. Otherwise, you are just a person, bro. You're just a person. Like, you could be, like, a sentient meatball, but if you are the person of my dreams, I will think you are beautiful. Like, I literally, like, that's just how I've been since I was a kid. And I used to get picked on for it. Like, I remember, prom night. I went with a girl. It was, well, so she had a crush on me, and I didn't mean this in a bad way. We went as friends, because she was lower class than me. Like, what is it, she was a junior, I was a senior, and she was, like, I think a sophomore, and she couldn't, I forget, but she couldn't go. And so I was like, okay, just come as my +1, and you could go. And, then I remember there was, like, an after party at, like, a bowling alley or something. I don't even remember. And I was the only girl there in the entire, like, theater class, that group of kids, that didn't have a date. The entire, and everyone proceeded to bully me the entire time. And I'm not exaggerating, I left crying. They were like, wow, I can't believe you can't even get a date. That's so embarrassing. Like, you're such a, and I was like, because, like, I remember there's one other girl who I knew who came alone as well. But she very quickly, like, went on a hunt, found a guy who's there alone, and became his date. Like, I mean, full on, like, ovulating, like, touching his shoulders. Yeah, and, like, I left crying. I remember. Don't worry, I'm not friends with those people anymore. For many reasons, but, yeah, it was so sad because, like, in my head, I was crying because it's like, I don't care that I'm alone. Why does it matter? Do you relate to that? Where it's like, people try to convince you to be insecure about something that you're totally okay with. Like, bro, I'm 17. Why do I need to date someone I'm probably not gonna marry? I would rather be single for, like, 30 years and then finally be with the person I'm gonna marry, rather than be with 15 people on and off, wondering if it'll freaking work out. You know? Yeah. I don't know, bro. I just think it's crazy. It's crazy. Because, like, I feel like there's so much pressure for romantic love in the world, but it's like, bro, you're fine. The world tells you need it, but you just need yourself, dude. You just need yourself. You're married to your first and only girlfriend. That's really freaking sweet. But on the other side, the other coin, listen to me. If you're dating someone and they're like your first love, the first person you've ever been with, and they treat you terribly, do not stay with them because you feel inclined, even if you're married. You literally are on this earth to enjoy your time here, and if someone is making you not like yourself or feel bad about yourself and you feel locked in that situation, you're not. There is always a support system. You can get out. Do not stay with people who are abusive, who are bad, who are mean. You can do better. You deserve better. You know? Yeah. That's what I gotta say. Because, like, people are like, when I marry, I'm never getting divorced. I agree with that. Like, when I get married, a big win. Like, big if. If I get married, bro, we are literally gonna work through everything. I will only leave if you cheat on me, if you hit me, if you, like, abuse someone, if you do something terrible and unforgivable, I'm out the door. I don't believe in that. Cheating is something I will never freaking forgive. But, like, chat, how many of you guys have been cheated on? You want to see how freaking sad and common it is? I've never been cheated on, ever. Look at that. It is so freaking common and so freaking excused by society. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. If you cheat, it's one thing if you're young. Like, if you're, like, a kid, like, I've always said this, I believe in redemption, I believe in doing better. If you're a kid and you cheat and you don't know any better, then I'm like, okay, as long as you develop into a human and you become a better person, that's okay. But if you're, like, an adult, bro, and I'm talking, like, older than, like, 20, right? Are you kidding? How could you do that? I just don't get it, man. I really do think it's unfair. Is it weird? Is this kind of extreme? I feel like cheating when you're married should be not a crime, but it should be a get out of jail free card. Like, even if you have no prenup, even, like, if you can 100% prove the other person cheated on you and it's legit, bro, you should freaking get the frick out of that. Like, I really do think cheating should have, like, some freaking downfall, man. I freaking can't stand it. It pisses me off. Because I've had a friend who's cheated on someone before. She was young, and I remember I was like, dude, what the frick is wrong with you? I know he's, like, not a good fit for you, but that's what you should tell him that and leave. Like, but there's a lot of psychological problems. Like, a lot of people cheat. It doesn't excuse it, but it explains it. A lot of people cheat to fill a hole, to fill an insecurity, and it doesn't excuse it, it explains it, you know? Yeah. But no, now she's in like the most loyal relationship. Like, it's really sweet. And people can do better, you know? People can do better. You know?